his rooting section. Billy's hiding. He's mad I use the camcorder too much. They all got their new hats, keep the sun off, and this time we don't want sunburns.
We have our official results of the Class 3 race earlier. Number 3 was 3:44, a Mike Savage. In just a few moments, we'll have our Class 6 racers coming out. Our Class 6. '79 Camaro, running about 400 horsepower, or 400 cubic inches. He ain't sure about the horsepower. Sponsored by BFG, Becavec Trucking, Cheese Right Seat Service. That rounds out our Class 6 field. Been growing. Tom from Wisconsin Paper Group and Nina. Tom from the Wisconsin Paper Group and Nina, would you come up to the tower, please, up on the hill? There's some people would like to see you. Tom from the Wisconsin Paper Group of Nina. I want to thank all of the Class 6 drivers. All of the Class 6 drivers filled out their announcer information sheet. That's where I got this information that I was giving you about these drivers. As Jerry said before, Ellen Fannen is leading with 570 points in standing time. Here we go, folks. Here we go. And right back of that, Rookie of the Year takes the early lead. And Bill Grabowski and Al Fannen fighting it out there for second place, broadside, side by side. Bill Grabowski, oh, he slides a little wide. Thornton Schultz gets underneath him. Ed Schultz now in third place. Bill Grabowski running a junkyard transmission here this weekend. That's what happened to him at Road America. I took the tranny out of his Chevelle. Greg Becavec in his '79 Camaro out leading Alan Fannen around the racetrack. Of course, Al not used to being in second place, that's for sure. And here he is, flying Greg Becavec. Al Fannen right behind him in 604, and Gordon Schultz, the birthday boy, 649 in third place with Bill Grabowski, number 606, right on his tail, and number 602, Randy Demonic, and 603, Larry Wood. That's 6.
I hear him.
And our leaders go by. Here comes our third place car. Ed Schultz, number 619. He's been teaching driver's ed to his daughter Robin last few races this summer. Bill Grabowski running in fourth place there with his new Chevelle. And here comes your leader, Greg Becavec with Al Fannen. Really trying to keep up with him. Of course, both of these cars, or all of these cars actually, all have radiators. We have a tendency to watch them towards the end of the race to see who's smoking the worst. And Schultz still holding off Bill Grabowski there, and he made a good pass on him down here in front right off the starting line. Just got to hold him off now. And it's third and fourth. Ed Schultz with Bill Grabowski right behind him. And here he comes, your leader, right down here in front. Greg Becavec, the crazy man. Right behind him, Al Fannen. number 604. Coming up, Class 10s next, Class 10. Here's your third place car, number 619. Gordon Schultz. Grabowski's got his, well, we call them windshield wipers, but I guess they're mud wipers. Beautiful red Bronco, part of the UP Stump Jumpers, the official spotters of the UP 100 race.
Well, where's Dad and Ed? I hear motors.
And here's your leader down in front, Greg Becavec. Alan Fannen right behind him. Coming up next, Class 10. Class 10. Two-seat buggies, 1,650cc limitations.
You'll have to wait till the race is over, Betty.
Once again, we're at the UP 100 off-road race. 17th annual this is. Here's your leader, 617. 677, Greg Becavec. And 604, Alan Fannen right behind him. Holy cow, he loaded about 500 yards of dirt out there on the road. Oh, that cost him. Got some major smoke coming off the sides of her now. Got a little while there trying to get around Thornton Schultz, and Thornton says, oh, I'll load the front end of you up with dirt. Bill Grabowski trying to make a move on Thornton Schultz. There he goes, Thornton heading into the pit. That's Schultz heading into the pit. Thornton Schultz coming into the pit. Looks like he's got a flat tire on the left front. These are the official results handed to us by the UP scorekeepers.
Ed pulled off into the pits for a second.
Here comes your leader down in front, Greg Becavec. All the way here from Westville, Indiana. Looks like he's opening up a little bit of a gap here between him and Al. Definitely opening up a gap here on Al Fannen. Ooh, I see some of that tattletale steam coming out of Bill Grabowski's machine. Radiator overflow is got this white kind of misty stuff. I think it's called steam or fog or something. And Randy Zemanek running in an unofficial 4th place. All the way here from Marinette, Wisconsin. Long drive for Randy.
Billy, take her potty.
guy up and over the hill in his beautiful blue Torino. Here comes our leader. Greg Becavec and Alan Fannen just pounding the heck out of her trying to keep up with him here. Looks like he's trying to pick that area up that he had lost earlier. Looks like Greg's kind of backed off a little bit, maybe trying to conserve the motor in the heat. We're really not sure. We've gotten conflicting results, so. There he is, your leader, Greg Becavec, number 677. The crazy man. Oh, Thornton Schultz in the pit. Definitely steaming. All kinds of steam coming off of there. Thornton Schultz in the pits. Looks like they're trying to cool him down a little bit. Tom, you up on the hill here, Tom Brockman? Yeah, stand up and wave like an idiot. John, is Tom up here? You don't know? You didn't keep track of him? Jeez. There's a guy here looking for him. The guy that's climbing down off of here is looking for Tom. Here comes our leader. Greg Becavec. Our leader is into the timing tower area. Greg Becavec, Al Fannen. Coming up next, Class 10. Limited buggy, limited to 1,650 cc's. 27, Greg Becavec. And right behind him, number 604, Alan Fannen. Our current leader. Of course, this finish here today is very important to this points race. They're now 8 points apart. If Greg Becavec wins this race, he would go ahead by 2 points over Alan. We noticed that a couple laps ago already. He was steaming pretty badly. And here comes number 619, Ed Schultz.
Fannen's pitching.
Al Fannen has closed up that gap there on Greg Becavec. Greg Becavec still leading it. Go to Randy Demonic. Still motoring around out here. I think he's unofficially in about 3rd place right now. Ooh, Becavec slowed down a lot right there. Let Al Fannen catch up on him pretty major there. Both of those guys got to be getting pretty warm out there. Number 619, Ed Schultz, going by. Was in 3rd place. We're not sure quite where he is now. We would assume that he's in about 4th place. Been in the pits a couple of times, and Randy Zemanek has not been. Sherry Flip Parsons is standing down here, if anybody wants to get her autograph. The rollover queen. She does everything her husband tells her not to, she told me in her interview. Man, down in front here, number 619, Thornton Schultz going by. A bunch of people down in the front here cheering him on. Oh, he heads into the pits again. Looks like he's going to go in for a little cooling water. Yeah, it looks like he's running through the Schultz Boys car wash down there. And our leaders are definitely getting closer to each other. White flag coming out. One more time around for Greg Becavec. If he pulls this off, he'll have the point series lead by 2 points. He will have the lead by 2 points. Got to make one more lap around. Al Fannen, depending on how hot his motor is, may or may not decide to take him on for it. Those two have been battling all year. Greg Becavec has definitely decided to go for it. He's got his foot in it and going to run the last lap. Like he always runs most of his laps like a crazy man. Backside. We'll have to see if they catch these lap cars in the middle here and if that becomes any part of the player in this game. Coming up, Class 10. Class 10, you guys are on next. Al Fannen definitely trying to close in on Greg Becavec here in this last lap. We'll have to see what happens. Like I said, they're now 8 points apart. If Greg Becavec can win this, he will go ahead of Al Fannen as the points leader by 2 points. Of course, they are catching up to some lap cars, and that may play into this, may become a factor in here. They're catching Thornton Schultz right now. We'll see what happens. If Thornton sees him coming, I'm quite sure he's just going to get out of the way. Let's see what happens. He got off on the right.
Oh, no!
Last lap challenge, just like we thought would happen. Al Fannen got on top of a tire. Looks like he's got a tire underneath him. We knew it was going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. We knew it was going to be exciting. Looks like Al Fannen got on top of one of those tires. Greg Becavec goes ahead in the point here. We'll get